The next manager in the opposition dugout at Hillsborough, Brian Clough. He's produced a long succession of great sides, and he's the man who first paid £1 million for a player.
Forest options at the moment very limited up front. Their midfield, which was murdered by all accounts by Peter Reid in midweek at Manchester City, looking very, very weak again today. Carlton Palmer gets in behind Chettle. Williams! Tremendous goal out of nothing. Ball swept along the left. It looked as if Forest had cleared up the danger. Carlton Palmer got in behind Chettle, and there was Paul Williams to sweep the ball from 5 yards past a stranded Mark Crossley. So 19 minutes gone, and the first goal of the game to Paul Williams. So unlucky in the last home game against QPR when he hit the woodwork twice. No such misfortune today. Across to Kingsley Black. Black, shadowed by Nielsen. Sheringham, Keane and Crosby all up for him. Instead comes across Clough, Gemmell. Warhurst. Commanding form at the back. Paul Warhurst rapidly becoming one of the crowd favourites here at Sheffield Wednesday since his transfer from Oldham. And it's very, very obvious to see why. Brian Clough shouting at his team. Not quite sure which member was incurring the wrath of Mr. Clough. Chettle jumps Williams. King for Worthington. Worthington to space, cleared by Chettle, only as far as Palmer. Palmer for Wilson. Wilson back to Sheridan. Sheridan looking to find Palmer. Fine header, fine move by Wednesday. But at the end, not really troubling Mark Crossley. Pearce finding Sheringham. Nigel Clough now in some space. Roland Nielsen's been pulled forward. Clough with Keane inside him. Looks for Keane. It's Crosby. The equaliser. The first real chance that Forest have had. Roland Nielsen pulled out of position. Nigel Clough making the space. Keane drew the defenders, but Clough instead opted for the long pass. And it was Gary Crosby sliding in to make it 1-1. Flicked on by Clough. Sheridan trying to get it away. Wilson long into space for Palmer. Palmer against Charles. Charles can't control it. A race now. Palmer hustling Charles. Palmer gets past Charles. And a fine sprawling save by Crossley. Carlton Palmer hustling Gary Charles into those mistakes. Finally getting the shot in off balance. A very, very good effort from him. Pearce with the throw, cut out by Wilson. Tyler climbing over Paul Williams. And Paul Williams having a friendly word or six with the England under-21 international. Nigel Worthington with the free kick. Worthington's kick looking for Pearson, long for Watson! Fractionally over the bar. Gordon Watson's best strike of the day so far. And the Forest defence so busy watching Nigel Pearson that Watson sneaked round the back and had a free header. Just fractionally past the woodwork. Charles for Sheringham. Across to Crosby. Back again to Charles. Charles cutting inside Worthington. The ball cut out by Carlton Palmer though. Feeds Watson. Back to Palmer. Keane closing. Watson. Palmer calling for it again. The final pass from Watson. Cut out by Keane. Sheringham. Heading for Black. Nielsen cuts it out. Sheridan. Back to Nielsen. Watson inside for Palmer. Palmer brings it down, looking for the first time shot. Cannons off Skettle. Watson with the shots. Spinning the wrong way though. Carlton Palmer pushing further and further forward as we see Wednesday substitution. And it'll be Watson to come off. Hustled and bustled and run all afternoon. Says cheerio and thank you to the cop. And he's replaced by his player manager. And it'll be Nielsen with the throw back to Pearson. Warhurst on a run. Draws two defenders and plays out to King. Warhurst continues. Worthington calling for the ball. King cuts inside. Look for Williams. Pearce with a diving header. And out for a Wednesday corner. Wilson looking to take the corner. The referee calling for Charles and Crosby to move back. Wilson's corner. Palmer in quickly. Francis! What a fantastic goal! The player manager puts Wednesday in front. Corner by Wilson. Flicked on, missed by the defence. And Trevor Francis there to crack the ball home.
What priced that goal? A class reminder to Mr. Clough that his £1 million way back in 1979 was money well spent.
In full time, Sheffield Wednesday 2, Nottingham Forest 1. Wednesday opening the scoring. Very well taken goal from Paul Williams. And dominating really the first half. Forest coming out though with their tails up. Gary Crosby snatching an equaliser. And then in the dying minutes, the player manager Trevor Francis sealing victory. A fine shot that left Crosby no chance. Final score, Sheffield Wednesday 2, Nottingham Forest 1.
Well, I think it was a good spectacle today. I said before the game that the winner today was football. There were 31,000 here, and I think that despite the fact that Forest lost, I'm sure that even their supporters will agree there was a wonderful advertisement for football.
You must have been particularly pleased with your own contribution.
Well, it's always nice to score, but I think that the way that the team played was superb. We played well from the start, and when you play like that, you deserve to get the 3 points. And although we left it fairly late, I think undoubtedly we're the better team.